I watched Bradley Martyn interview Sneeko and Myron, and it's fun, it's refreshing to have two not just conservative, not just right-wing people able to really pound out the ideas of strength and power in being strong. So Myron, as we all know, went on to Jubilee a couple weeks back, and he argued about being fat. And one of the guys after the show went and started working out. And then you ask, what's this got to do with anything? Is the fact that in today's society, everything is fair game. Loving your sister, wanting to marry your mother. This is all, anything you can argue is fair game. Anything in the name of being happy is the prerogative, the modus operandi of today. It's the main objective. So when you look at guys like Donald Trump and they actually have a backbone and they're firm, they get standing ovations at Madison Square Garden at the UFC. But you look at a guy like Joe Biden, he literally has no backbone. He literally has nothing he stands on. Everything about him and Kamala and Justin Trudeau is based off of standing on unfirm ground. It's about, anything that can, again, be argued is fair game. Now, authoritarianism is someone needs to be able to make decisions and have a moral baseline as to what's right and wrong in a timeless sense. So when you look at the West, you look at like building a house, how hard it is with all the permits and paperwork. You look at in COVID times, how China was able to easily build a hospital in weeks without any paperwork, without any headaches. And then you look at the West and you look at the protests that are going on, and half the people are just very annoyed that people are even protesting, period. They don't hate what they're protesting. They don't hate the anti-war aspect of it. They don't hate that innocent children are being obliterated. That's not the problem. The problem is that people are actually standing up when in today's society we're told to fully lay down. So authoritarianism is easy if you know what the rules are. But in today's society, it's just like, oh, can we do that now? Are we allowed to say that? Is that offensive? Did the window shift? Oh, retard's a bad word? Oh, okay. I'm not going to say that anymore. COVID's bad, but there's other research. Ivermectin. Oh, I can't. Are we allowed to say that? This is really going to get a lot of people injured. This is really going to get a lot of people hurt. But if there was actually like a dictator, someone strong, someone firm, maybe things would be better. And when you look at guys like Putin, they're literally telling their people, like, look at these guys. They're protesting. They're protesting in America. They're protesting in Canada. They're protesting about the war. What do? They make censorship bills that say criticizing another country is illegal, and that's a-okay. So it's interesting to see just the hypocrisy. It's so interesting to see the hypocrisy of freedom of speech being banned. It's so interesting to see that the most powerful people are the most weak, depressed, flimsiest type of people. So to see strong men like Sneeko and Myron go on to Bradley Martyn and just keep it real and keep it in fifth gear, keep it in real mode hard the whole time, I loved it. So the main takeaways from this is that rules shouldn't be flimsy. Rules should be timeless and firm. Thou shalt not sleep with thy neighbor's wife. You shouldn't do it, period. Not what you can argue, not what you consent to, not to, oh, but no one was hurt, it was a victimless crime. None of that. It's a timeless rule. Enjoin what's good and forbid what's evil. Yes, we all make mistakes. Yes, we will all struggle. But it's better to change the ship's direction a couple degrees for the better than straight off the cliff where we're heading. And if you have eyes, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like eyes like this. I'm talking like generally, if you can see things, if you can pick up signals, if you can see trends, if you can follow things to their natural conclusion, you understand what I'm saying, and you'll leave a like. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.